Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Bushcraft family. Yes, it is growing time, and as you can see, I've already been started a little bit. You can't see what's going on in the grow room, but you can see what's going on above the grow room, or the grow, whatever that thing is called. I don't know what I named it, but I have a challenge, and I've been challenged by Bunkie for a secret seed challenge. Me and her are going to do a secret seed challenge together. Yeah. So she went ahead and sent me two different seeds. So they're in this little packages right here like this. And they got some kind of little clues in how to grow them and stuff. And I had already sent her some seeds and whatnot. I didn't send her two different seeds. I only sent her seeds for one plant. So she went ahead and sent me extra seeds. So that was very cool. So what we're going to go ahead and do, let's go ahead and read what we have here today. This is, let's make sure this is the front. And this, oh, here we go. Secret seed number 1 and number 2. Seed starting. Indoor start seed 6 to 8 weeks prior to last frost. Okay, well, it'll be somewhere around there, hopefully. But we're going to leave them in the house for a bit, with a little bit of heat. Without fertilizer, and I don't have in my special dirt. You guys can watch past videos about what I put in my starters and whatnot, but I put a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but bone meal is about the only fertilizer I put in there. But direct sow, not recommended. That means don't go and plant them outside into the soil. Germination is 14 to 21 days with soil temp of 80 to 86 degrees. Okay, and that's what I'll be running the temperature at. The depth is about 1/16. Planting out, harden off. That means what I usually do is I do a 3-day thing. First day I put them out there for 8 hours, and you kind of, the first day you want it to be like a cloudy day, not a real windy day, because it can hurt the plants if they're not used to the wind and stuff. And then I double it, 16 hours, then 24 hours, and then the next day pop them in the ground. That's how I harden my plants. And the light is full sun. Soil is fertile, well drained. Spacing is 18 to 24 inches apart. Rows of 30 apart. There we go. We got that. And we have, and I think that's first seed too. Oh, wait. Oh, this is the little story about it. Okay. Get away, cat. Cats like to get in the dirt because there's bone meal in there. Okay. We're going to pull seed number 1 out. And evidently seed number 1 is very spicy. So that tells me it's some sort of a pepper. Boy, she really put the tape on this, didn't she? I didn't realize that. Do I have a knife up here? I got scissors. If I can get the seed out of this, we'll be doing good. Holy crap. What kind of tape did she put on this thing? Ugh. Okay. Let's see. This is seed number 1. Let's see if I can get this out. And we have 4 seeds. I don't know if you guys can see that. But I'm only going to plant 2 and see how they come out. She doesn't put how much the germination is, like percentage wise. So we have our pots like this. It's only a couple seeds, so I'm not going to worry about planting them in smaller pots or anything like that. Here's the other one. And as you can see, I'm just brushing a little dirt off, putting it down. See the seed there? And just barely covering them up like that. Level this off a little bit. And this dirt is dry at the moment, but it'll be good to go. Okay. Now, before we get started here, okay, who stole my tape? I had tape in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. My tape. Now the fun part. Oh, here's a marker. And we are going to put, yeah, my tape is dirty because, yeah, I'm playing with dirt. Okay. Where's the N? Right there. I'm going to put an S1. Just like that. S1. Let's do another one right over here. S1. Like so. There we go. Put the lid back on here. This way I don't mix them up like I sometimes do. Let's try to peel this off. Use the scissors. And we'll put that on the pot there. And this is a good idea. That way you can see what you have. And if you reuse the pots like I do, then you can relabel them. There we go. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and try to get into the seed packet number 2. And these come from Italy. It says on here. And shh, that's my cat Evie. She's wanting some attention. Always when I'm recording. Now, Bunkie is a very good gardener. I suggest everybody go out and check out her gardening videos. She has some really good gardening videos. There we go. We got the seeds right there. And we are going to do the same thing because, like I said, these are already recognized the seed. They're pepper seeds. I don't know what type of pepper seeds these are, so we will have to see how they grow. Now, I have got some seeds that came from Italy as well. And the odd thing about, I don't know if it was just a freak thing last year, but when the peppers grew, they grew up like this, straight up. And they were quite long, like a foot, almost a foot long, about 8 to 12 inches long. Now I'm going to go ahead and mark these. Where did I put my thing? There it is. I'm going to mark these seed 2. That way I know the difference here. S2, S2. There we go. Try to get this off. You know how hard it was to find masking tape? I had to look like 4 or 5 different places. And when I found it, it was quite expensive. It was almost $7 for this thing. Yes, $7 for masking tape. I never thought I'd see the day when masking tape was almost $7. Okay, now we have our seeds. Ta-da! Okay, and we'll be right back, and I'll show you what my setup is in there. Okay, be right back. There you go, guys. We're back once more, and as you can see, it's quite a different color up in here, and this was because, man, my eggplants are doing crazy right now. Not to mention my tomatoes. And here's my hibiscus plants. They are doing wonderful, except for the leaf that was knocked off by my ornery cat. As you can see, I have some cucumbers going mad there, and my other peppers over there. But here is what we are working on today. As you can see, I do have these guys up in here, and underneath of here, I have a nice heating pad for them. Now, I know that the light is not going to do anything for these guys right now, but we have the light because it's what do they call it, daisy chained in together, so that you shut one off, they all go off. So yeah, you got to deal with what you got. So what we need to do now is put some water in this thing. So let's go ahead and do that. And I put one of these in here. It usually lasts a day. It'll suck up that stuff, but it's still dry on the top. So what I usually do here is I got my trusty bottle here, squirt bottle, and it's a little bit too strong. Well, it's a strong bottle. Well, let me go ahead and switch over here. And we are going to spritz the top of this. Make sure we don't knock the soil away from our seeds. And get the top of this nice and moist. That way it gives our seed a little head start, so it doesn't have to wait until this water that's in here gets sucked up from the bottom. And we want to make sure this is all nice and tidy like that. And we'll go ahead and come back in a couple weeks and see how things are going. But I want to thank Bunky for choosing me to do this little challenge together. And I can't wait to see her start her seeds, the seeds that I have sent her. So I'll put a link down for her channel in the description below. And make sure you go over and check out her videos. Until next time, God bless, guys.